Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be opening an account with Merrill Edge. Now I'm going to quickly go through why I'm doing this. So, Merrill Edge offers many different platforms or offers for opening an account. You can open a online brokerage account, which is what I'm going to be doing, along with opening a Roth IRA. So I'm going to be opening a Roth IRA, and I'm going to be putting the maximum deposit I can into a Roth IRA and starting to buy index funds initially, which will allow me to get some dividends back inside that Roth IRA for the first year until I'm able to add additional funds where I can begin buying additional stocks within the Roth IRA. Now, of course, inside of the Roth IRA, it is great because it allows any growth inside of the Roth IRA to be completely federal. You don't have to pay any taxes on it as long as you do not pull from the account until you're 59 and a half. So it does offer greater savings, tax savings, and withdrawal flexibility than a traditional IRA because you are putting your after-tax dollars into your Roth IRA. Any gains that you make, whether you're buying and selling a stock at a gain or your dividend pay, you don't have to pay any taxes on that as long as it sits inside of your Roth IRA, which I'm going to be taking advantage of. And of course, I'm going to be opening my online brokerage account because I don't want to be using two different brokers. Right now I use Robinhood, and I'm going to be opening a Merrill Edge account for my Roth IRA. So why am I doing this? Because when Robinhood gives me fee-free investments, while when I open up a brokerage account and a Roth IRA, when I have a total investments of higher than $25,000, Merrill Edge allows me to have up to 30 trades per month with fee-free commissions on stocks and ETFs. So that is one of the main things I'm switching over. It also gives you access to the Merrill Edge Market Pro platform if you're investing over $50,000, which my investments currently are sitting around there, and it does offer a couple other benefits as well. So here's some of the Merrill Edge Market Pro. So let's go ahead and open an account. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll select open an account, and I'm going to go ahead and select Roth IRA for right now. Okay, so now what you'll need, do we have an offer code? So we do have an offer code. If you go back to the main website, there's an offer code. Let's go ahead and click on learn more, and there should be an offer code right there. So we'll copy that, go back over here and apply the code. And what the offer currently does, you get up to $600 of cash offering terms, following the terms. And their terms are if you bring in assets of $20,000 to $49,000 in cash or securities, you receive $100. If you bring in $50,000 to $100,000 or $99,000, you receive $150,000. If you bring in $100,000 to $199,000, you get $250, and so on. So I am bringing in $50,000 or more in assets, so I will receive an automatic $150 that I'll be able to apply towards other stocks. So that's already, $150 on Robinhood. You get a free share of a stock. Now I took advantage of that. I logged on there, I had some referrals, I got some of my friends involved in investing, and we're all working to better ourselves both in the short term and the long term. So this is something that I thought of, and I'll be sharing with everyone else within my YouTube channel and my friends that are also investors. So then we'll just go ahead and click continue. So opening a Merrill Edge account, Merrill Edge self-directed Roth IRA, that's important, should take less than 10 minutes. You will need to provide some personal information, and then it goes on to list the information. So let's go ahead and see if I do have any of this information. Do I have a Merrill Lynch user ID and password, a Bank of America ID and password, or I'm a new client? So I do have a Merrill Lynch account, so I'm going to go ahead and log in real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, apparently my Merrill Lynch account was something else for a benefits of a past employer, so that did not work. So I'm going to go ahead and select I am a new client, and I don't have either. So I'm going to go ahead and begin the application. So let's go ahead and take a look at, is your primary residence the United States? Yes. United States. And you do need to enter your permanent address. Your mailing address is the same. Your social security number, your date of birth, your marital status, email address, and your phone number before you can continue. So let me go ahead and enter this information in, and I will be right back. So chat is currently unavailable. That is because it's not during their normal business time. So I'll be right back when this is on the next page. Okay, once you have filled in your personal information, it will ask for employment and financials. So you'll go ahead and answer the following questions. Employment and financial information. Are you or your spouse or other member of the household employed by Merrill Lynch, Bank of America, or its affiliates, a broker-dealer, self-regulated organization? So you would select your option here. Have you, an immediate family member, or a closely related associate ever been elected, appointed, or assumed any political position in a nation, state, or political government? And then, are you a director, 10% shareholder, or someone who has the ability to control corporate action or policy of a public company? And then, of course, your employment status. You would mark whether you're a business owner, employed, not owner, homemaker, not employed, retired, or student. So if you're a YouTuber out there who makes a living creating YouTube content, you could mark your business owner. Otherwise, if you're employed and not an owner right now, you could select your employed and not a current owner. Then of course it does need to have you enter your company information when you're started, your occupational category, and your occupation within that sector, and along with your company address, your current household annual income, and all sorts of information, and your trading experience. So let me go ahead and get the remainder of this filled out, and then I will be right back. Okay, once you have completed the second portion of your information with your company and what your net income is and all the information on your financials, you'll get the following screen that we've saved your application. You'll receive an email shortly with instructions on how to retrieve your application. When you are ready to continue, we'll save your application for 30 days. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so I had actually clicked save and exit, so that makes much more sense. So next you're going to get into your account details. You need to come up with a unique user ID, password, which must have a couple rules in there, and then confirm your password. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it, enter a user ID and password real quick. Okay, once you have created your user ID and password, you can now designate your beneficiaries. There we go. Designating a beneficiary helps ensure your assets are distributed per your wishes in case of your death. You can designate your beneficiaries now, or if you have their full legal names and date of birth, you can do so at a later time. When would you like to designate your beneficiaries? Oh my goodness. Tongue twister. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and select later for now and hit continue. I will do this at a later time. These do sometimes take just a minute here. It looks like the next process is review and sign. So you just sort of go through your information and then click confirm. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it and then go ahead and confirm. Okay, once you have approved your application, you go through 3 different screens, and then you come to where your application is whether it is approved or denied. So you get your Roth IRA, and now you can go into details of your offer, and you get welcomed into Merrill Edge. So now we have access to our account. So I'm going to go ahead and select this and see where it takes me here. Okay, it took me back to the login. So that is it for as far as the initial setup process. I'm going to go ahead and check out Merrill Edge, and if there's anything interesting within it, I'm going to go ahead and make a video on that. I do believe, sharing information is really important. And if you find other platforms out there that are a much better investment platform, it is definitely worthwhile to share it with other investors and, of course, my subscribers and my viewers on my channel. Because as you all know, we are all interested in investing in our future. And it is important to share information because that helps everyone overall as a whole. So that is it for this video. Hopefully it has been beneficial to you. If you have watched up until this point, I do want to thank you for watching. And if you did like the video, hit the like button below. Please remember to subscribe for future financial videos. If you do use Merrill Edge, do you have any ideas or pointers on what is interesting and must be checked out, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. If you have any questions or want to say hello, please leave a comment and I will always reply back to you. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.